General Grievous's ship has recently crash-landed on a ruined, deserted planet. The general has set up his military across a lake bed, making sure to defend from every side, knowing the clones were after him. And he was right. The clones were hot on his tail. Commander Fox and Wolffe, the dogs of the Clone Wars, have come up against him. Fox's troopers are doing a mobilized assault across the lake to take on Grievous's beach defenses. Wolffe's troopers are attacking on foot to the right flank of Grievous's men, hoping to sweep from the side. Finally, squads of clone trooper commandos are in the very back lines, making sure that no droid or General Grievous manages to escape. Yo, what's going on, gamers? It's your boy, Daily Tactics here, back with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, and what we're doing in today's video is possibly the largest and most complicated beach invasion we have ever done. There are so many moving parts to this battle that it truly is a large spectacle to behold. So as I said, Fox is attacking from the water over here, the actual beach invasion itself, and he's going up against some serious droid defenses here. Lots of AATs across the map and droid infantry. Meanwhile, Wolffe is on the other flank over here, attacking from the side. He's going to have to cross over this little river and attack the droids head on that way. And finally, commandos are in the back lines of General Grievous, ready to wreak some havoc wherever they can, hopefully get a few kills in there and, decimate some droids from the booty. Here is General Grievous himself hiding in the center of these ruins with men basically surrounding him in a 360-degree pattern. This will truly be an insane beach invasion battle. If you guys enjoy these videos, please be sure to smash the like button. Let's try and get 1,500 likes in the first 24 hours. I know it's a very large goal, that one, but I believe in us. I think we can do it. So smash that like button. Subscribe if you have not already. We are, in fact, trying to hit 400K by the end of 2021. If we can do that, we will be happy boys over on this channel. And be sure to comment down below, what would you like to see next in terms of elaborate, large-scale Star Wars battles? This series has been really fun to do, pushing the limits of my computer. It is currently coughing and dying in the background as these characters are rendered. But it's a pretty fun series to do. It's worth the death of my computer. Either way, guys, without further ado, let's get on into this thing here. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alright, gamers, without further ado, let's go ahead and press start right here, and the Clone Wars assault on the beaches begins, baby. We've got walkers moving on forward here for the clone troopers. Already, the beach defenses of the droids beginning to fire out at the clones who are closer over here. These guys have a bit of an easier time because they get to start on land, but the folks in the water are probably going to have a bit of a harder time. They're going to have some soggy boots here, boys. They're going to have some soggy boots. It's not going to be fun at all. Trench foot is a real problem here in the Clone Wars. Tons of Commander Fox's troopers over here are going down right now. Shock troopers dropping to the ground. More of them over this way, sort of taking cover, letting their bros handle the fighting while they just sort of hide in the background. Yeah, these guys are getting the raw end of the deal right here. But that tank support is real nice, taking out entire swaths of droid defenses in one foul swoop there, baby. E-Web turrets getting ready to fire out. These droids are out of range right now, it looks like, of most of the clone troopers, but hopefully they get into action soon. Here's Commander Fox himself over here with some of Wolffe boys' troopers, making sure some good things happen. I don't know where Wolffe is. There's Wolffe! Wolffe's crawling through the grass, making sure, to lead the charge here, getting some good morale boosts for his troopers. The rest of the Wolffe pack pulling through the forest here. They've got a couple of TX-130Ts, which could do some serious damage against these AATs if they get into range. There are a lot of AATs on the field, but they are completely surrounded, so it is going to be tough for them to concentrate fire on any one particular thing. If I were the AATs, I would be gunning straight for that ATTE. Take that thing out as soon as possible. It is definitely threat numero uno for the battle droid army right now. It's a massive vehicle with a more massive gun on top of it. So take that thing out and you've got a real shot at winning this thing. A lot of the droid beach defenses here are going down pretty rapidly to the clone trooper army here. These guys are just hammering away with as much laser fire as they possibly can muster. It's a good strat. Just wipe out those droids ASAP, Rocky style, and it seems to be working. Few droids remain. Actually, on the right side, there's a lot of droids, but on the left side, very, very few droids. Interesting. Actually, one of the AATs straight down the middle here has ended up going down. That might be the first of the battle. I don't see any others going down quite yet. The clone troopers closing in on the beach itself here, actually in tow of the ATTE, staying close behind it, actually using that tank as cover. That is a really, really smart strategy right there. Just stay the course, stay behind that thing, get some fire out through the legs if you can, but, use as much armor as you can muster. The Fox troopers over here still not really pulling their weight too much. These guys aren't doing anything really, but I mean, hey, whatever. Clone commandos in the grass over here. It looks like a bunch of them have gone down. This is probably the most clone commandos we've had on a battlefield ever. It'd be interesting to maybe do like an all clone commandos battle. All commandos versus all commandos, like droid commandos versus clone commandos, just pitting them against each other. Could be kind of neat, but either way, the clone commandos seem to be hanging out in the grass here with their sniper rifles out, trying to pick off any droids that dare to peek over their trenches here, and, trying to slap them around a little bit, keeping them scared in the back lines. I am seeing some droids going down randomly, probably from incoming sniper fire from those commandos. That's my best guess right there. Pretty cool to see. The droids, of course, have their own commandos defending as well, but I think clone commandos are probably more powerful than droid commandos. If I were to hazard a guess, I would definitely say so. All right, well, the clone trooper ATTE tank over here is in fact on fire, and its sirens are going off, which means that it is out of shielding right now. So this thing is taking some serious damage from the battle droid army here, probably from these AATs and from a few of these bazooka shots as well. There's another bazooka shot connecting nicely, doing some more damage. Another one phasing on through it. That's a rip right there, but something ends up hitting it. It might have been an AAT shot, and this ATTE ends up blowing up sky high. It is down for the count. The largest vehicle in the clone trooper arsenal is now down. The infantry behind it are going to have to fend for themselves a little bit here. It is no longer going to be possible to just utilize that ATTE as cover. They're going to have to start getting some kills. However, the Wolffe pack might be the saving grace of this battle. These guys coming across the river right now, making it farther than Fox's troopers have been able to, and leading a straight-on assault of the droid defenses over on this flank. They actually managed to take out that AAT out there. Not a bad shot at all, boys. Way to go. Crack on. There is another AAT over here on this flank. Hopefully they can take this one out too. Should be a simple matter of a few bazooka shots, and they will have that thing down for the count, and one step closer to taking on Grievous. The droids still do have tight defenses in the back lines here. The commandos have been working on taking them out and lowering the amount of troopers over here, but there's only so much commandos can do without a full-scale army invasion helping out, so that's where Fox and Wolffe's troopers hopefully end up coming in. Another AAT blowing up sky high right there. That thing is now down for the count as well. There is only one AAT remaining on the battlefield, and that is this one over here. So the droid armor is also going down, along with the clone trooper armor that has gone down. The clones do have two TX-130Ts still left alive, but they're sort of in the background here, just firing away, almost acting as artillery, which might be smart, considering the fact that they lost their ATTE due to a bit of a blitz from it. It'd be smart to just sort of keep things in the back lines accessible for as long as possible, instead of just rushing them on in there. That might be the play. I agree with that completely. Here is the massive beach assault from Fox's troopers. They're going in as much as they can here, and it seems like most of those AATs were the things holding these troopers back, and now that they're all gone, the Fox troopers can move in a little bit easier over here. The last of the beach defenses for the droids do seem to be going down right now. Very little remains. It's going to be a fight for the deserted compound over here from now on. Let's go into normal speed here and get this thing cracking. Woohoo! Alright, sorry about that, guys. Had to pause for a second, but we back in it now. Alright, here comes Fox's troopers on the flanks, coming on in, taking out the droids that are sort of in this storage area right here, trying to wipe them out as best they can. The troops in the middle under fire now even. That's not a good sign for General Grievous's defense here. Once your inner lines start coming under fire, you know the end is nigh. I think this massive clone trooper beach invasion will pay off. The resources put into this thing were definitely vast, but it's worth it if you could take out one of the Seppi's best players, and that would definitely be General Grievous. He is certainly one of the best players, but the clones have taken this area at major losses. Commandos are dead, Fox's troopers are dead, Wolfpack troopers are dead, they've lost an ATTE. It is not a small cost to pay here, but here comes Fox's troopers pushing in. The 65th Coruscant Guard is really annihilating the last of these droids here, trying to capture General Grievous and take him back to Coruscant here. General Grievous's personal bodyguard right here is in a last stand mode. Supposedly his Magna Guards must have died earlier on in the crash landing, perhaps. Who knows? His own droid guard here, though, actually managing to get a few more kills before all is done. So there must be a reason why he picked these droids to defend him. A few clone troopers really blitzkrieging on in here. The droids trying their best to hold them off, but it's just not enough. There goes General Grievous down for the count, and they end up falling to the wayside by the end of this whole thing. Oh wait, there's still an AAT left alive. Oh, never mind. There's still this one droid left alive here. Should we Rambo him? He's got no kills. He must have been out of this battle the whole time. Yeah, let's see what we can do with this guy. Oh, I'm not even in range to fire. Oh god. Yeah, that didn't work out. Not at all. Either way, this massive beach invasion ends up paying off wonderfully for the clone troopers. They did take some serious losses, and not all of that is portrayed here because these walkers and tanks have been deleting bodies, but they definitely take some significant losses. At least a few hundred clone troopers ended up dying during this battle, including a lot of commandos, which is tough, but they ended up wiping out the entirety of this droid army and managed to capture Grievous. So I would say this is a win-win for Fox and Wolffe. Definitely a very nice victory. One of the best victories we've had in a while. I feel like recently in Men of War, we've had a lot of battles where it's like each side has like 3 troopers left, and it's a complete, you know, toss-up on who's actually going to win the battle. But this time around, it was just an absolute victory from the clones. Well done, blokes. Well done. Either way, guys, that's going to be about it from me today. Let me know in the comments what Men of War videos you would like to see next. Subscribe if you haven't already. Trying to hit 400K by the end of 2021. And smash that like button. It helps me out a ton. Let's try and get 1,500 likes in the first 24 hours here, boys. Either way, guys, thank you so much. Hope you're having a good day. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.